What is up, guys? Fredo1 and welcome to my live reaction to Shogki no Soma, chapter 292, the haves and have-nots. Alright, guys, so last week we got to see a lot about the Midnight Chefs. We had Sarge, we had the Clown, we had the Blood Guy. There are quite a few different ones that all specialize in certain things. They have all created dishes and have passed. Question is, at the end of last week's chapter, we saw Tsukasa, Megumi, and Takumi. So close-ups of them, with them all analyzing the current beef. The question's going to be, what is their skills and how are they going to move forward? I'm really curious about what's going to happen. I got a feeling we're going to find out everything. Seeing that I'm looking at the first page here, I can see Tsukasa, I can see the former headmaster, and also Saito. Was it Saito? No. Soma's dad. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see how this is all going to play out. But anyway, let's get straight into this week's chapter. Alright, guys, let's get straight to it. Superhuman talents flaunted before them. Does the light stand a chance? Superhuman. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, but basically you want us to produce a specialty class dish. Is that right? Then all I have to do is put my all into my dish. So we got the former headmaster and Jouichirou there, or Saiba, whatever you want to go with. Tsukasa Aishi and the Totsuki students have made it to the third gate. Seems Bookman Ann's judgment of them was on point. And the saplings from Totsuki will continue to hone their skills until they become what the Bookmen call. Okay. Chapter 292, the haves and the have-not. Former Totsuki first seat advances forward. They will stop at nothing to become superhuman. So I don't actually know what he has there. It looks like a knife grater type thing. What is that tool? So everyone's kind of freaking out. I wonder what Tsukasa is going to come up with. It is a cooking utensil called a grater. Alright, so it's just a grater. It's used to shape ingredients like cheese, lemons, and truffles into fine pieces. But I've never seen one as long and large as that. So it looks like Tsukasa is looking at the meat. He bears resemblance to a knife with a broad blade in hand. Alright, slice it to pieces. Looks like he's going in with this grated knife to cut the beef. So he's like, you're using a grater to grate down that chunk of beef tenderloin? Incredible. I can't believe the accuracy with which he's grating it. Considering the elasticity of the raw meat, it requires an immense amount of skill to even make this possible. He's making full use of the utensil's long stroke capability. Continuing the knife analogy, it's as if he's using fuse-piercing techniques with a sword. The swordsmanship that Tsukasa mastered. Also for the sake of deepening his relationship with the ingredients. So we got an awesome picture of Tsukasa up like that. Like, seem like in a stabbing type of motion. Nice, nice. I'm curious about what he's going to come up with. That technique in hand, he will never fall short to the noirs. And of course, Tsukasa Aishi is not the only one to watch out for. For she has also extended the talent within her. Tadoku Megumi. Alright, so he's talking about she's put the entire tenderloin into the oven, and every few minutes she turns it to heat it uniformly without fear of dropping a beat. Okay. Now, what would she do next? Standard move would be to let the meat rest, gradually letting the heat warm into the internal temperature. And so she's got a couple of different, she's got a knife, looks like she's got pliers, looks like she's got a couple of different things there, okay? The art of presentation, that is the talent she has nurtured. When one travels to many countries and absorbs in many different cultures, sometimes one needs to change the way dishes are presented. For instance, in order to make Japanese dishes more appealing to those accustomed to them, one must know how to arrange it to make it even more enticing. Oh, she's created a rose. Nice. Stage 2. Oh, it's a juicy looking beauty in no time at all. She transformed it into a blossoming peony. It's so beautiful that the meat is shining. It's absolutely brilliant. 3 times the appetizing appeal. So we've got a judge there kind of just losing his mind over it. So it looks like Megumi's got a big increase in her skills. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a talent perfectly fitting of Todoroki Megumi's hospitality. Her dishes are sure to shine even here blue. Speaking of appearance, there is one more person to watch out for. Goodness, the more we learn, the crazier this competition looks. But I suppose we just have to do what we can. It may not be as unique as the Dark Chef's, but I've got a special cooking utensil of my own. Oh! I know what this is. This is obviously Takumi. It has to be the Mezzaluna. That knife is the Mezzaluna! Yes! He's got it back. He finally got it back from Soma. I love it. It's like, Identity suffered great frustration at his loss during the autumn elections. However, he braved it and used it as a springboard to regain the honor he lost that day. He's brought out the Mezzaluna. Oh yeah, Takumi's back. To this day, he's been sharpening, polishing, honing himself. Now standing here with a blade capable of producing flavor transcending the norms of human capability. Superhuman prowess. So we've got Sarge there. She's watching. Looks like the Light really do have gutsy people. Oh, so we get a little bit of respect. I like it. But look at the rest of you. Pitifully dumbstruck like chickens for the slaughter. So this is all the other chefs. So it looks like Megumi, Takumi, and Tsukasa are the only 3 so far that have seemingly done something. We haven't seen Soma yet. And we know Soma doesn't have any crazy kind of gadget that he likes to use. Besides just random top food. Okay, let's go. Weaklings, if you can't stand the heat, then get out of the kitchen. Saji's laying the law down. So, what about your son? How does Yukihira Souma fare here? The superhumanist? Superhumanist, huh? I love Soma's like... I love all the others are freaking out. Soma's just kind of standing there. First time we see Soma in this chapter. Because he doesn't have any. He's just a boy who's raised in a dinky little diner. I love it. Joey was like, nah, whatever. If he weren't so whiny about putting him in Totsuki, he would have just become a normal chef and not caught up in this dark and light nonsense. No normal cook would want to fight against crazy people like the Noirs. No normal cook, that is. I think I know where this is going. If this is going like Shogki kind of area, dude, I'm going to lose my mind. He's smiling. He's looking aside a few hours after the 3rd trial ended. Okay? Beyond the castle's inner citadel, the final gate was open. Okay? Must be a full house in there. All eyes are on this year's blue. The roaring cheers of the crowd are a testament to that. Interesting. Yes! Yes! Shokugeki! Yes! Shokugeki battles! That's what I wanted! That's what we're getting! Yes! The battle floor is a special arena reserved only for those who overcame the hardships of the first 3 trials. An area fit for those practically superhuman warriors who have honed their blades to a tingling sharpness. And now, let us introduce the chefs who will be battling in the first match. Alright. In the red corner, a midnight chef, the female sergeant, Sarge. Alright, so Sarge is in the first. And with that notable CC knife in hand, Chef Sarge holds a second title, the wielder of the dish arms. What kind of mind-blowing dish will she create this time? Right, who's she versing? It has to be Soma. It has to be. The way they've set this up, it's got to be Soma. And her opponent in the blue corner. Here comes. It's Soma. It's Soma. I know that silhouette anyway. It's Soma. Yes! Soma. The current first seed at Totsuki Academy, Yukihira Souma. Oh yeah, I love it. He's looking beast. He's looking menacing as hell. So obviously Soma got through the third gate as well. What are you making that unhappy face for, Miss Sergeant? Who in the world are you? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll find out by facing you. Now show me your superhuman prowess. Superhuman prowess, huh? And there you have it. The contenders of the first match are ready. At the sound of the gong, we will begin. Versus the superhuman. Versus the superhuman. Next time, the heated battle begin. Chapter 292. And yes! Soma versus Sarge. First match. Current first seed versus one of the best midnight chefs. I can't wait to see what's going to go down. This is exciting. This is awesome. I cannot wait to see how this is going to play out, guys. I cannot wait for next week's chapter. I'm so glad it's only a few days away. But anyway, guys, that is all from me. Let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that kind of jazz. And as always, guys, I'm Free01. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys next week with another live reaction. Peace.